Hello guys, welcome back to the second part of your web development. So in this video, we'll continue the EDX web hosting, so the website design. So we have already created the three files: contact details and index HTML. And also we have created the menu bar, navigation menu. So and these are the files where we're going to store our. So already we have the required files with us. So let's link the files together. So call the script with an src vendor. Let's call the bootstrap js bootstrap min.js. Let me have a script with an src vendor jquery query min.js. So which are these two are the required script files to develop your application perfectly with functionalities. So here we'll add a button to design. So just add navbar toggle class with the span with an icon bar. So we require three icons. So you can just specify the target now, and you can use the data toggle as collapse. So these two are the jQuery properties. Okay, so where it will help you to add the responsive design. So now just we will write the code nav right. The name will give it as login. And here, so we are not triggering let's not trigger the separate page. So instead of that, we use an ID. And here we will specify the model data toggle model and a data target, so which is ID login model. So after this navigation, we'll dedicate some space for the carousel. Then here I'm going to utilize the space to declare a model. So where the bootstrap model, which is your a pop-up screen. Into ID login model, you have to make sure that the data target what you have given. So that will be your ID model and fade. So where role will be dialog. Let's design the login page. So here initially we have to take model dialog And when we start adding the content, then you just specify model content within that model header, where this header which hold a title with center align, a EDS login, and we'll just design last name. You can just define as a closed underscore times, which is your closing button. So come back to the video. Let's continue this. Here you have a edX login title. So with the model, so we are applying the class model fade role dialog and here class name which is model dialog. Next, we need to have a model body. Let's assign the model title. Inside that, we're going to define the form. Will be your username, so username we have given. Require will be the static validation, and in placeholder just specify enter username. So this will be the one action, one form input. Do with form group. So then you can just declare the label, which is a password, and we can opt for the password. Next, we can continue the field name as pass and ID as a pass. So we'll specify the required and the placeholder and the password. So let's create submit button with value login. If you can clear. Now you need to test this model, so whether it's working or not. So we can go back to the website. You can refresh the code, just hit on the login. So the ID is perfectly, it's not working. Mm, Let me check. Book the ID perfect. Data target is perfect. And data model is also. So here we have missed. So it should be proper jQuery file which is not yet linked. And let's clear the code. Hope it's still rendering the proper, looking for the proper jQuery and the bootstrap links. Let me write the library just start Google APIs .com slash Ajax libs jQuery and jQuery min.js. Next, we can link the bootstrap. Max which is bootstrapcdn.com slash bootstrap 3.3.7 js bootstrapman.js. So let's save the files. Let's make it full screen using Control B. We have a model now. Now we'll test the application. So let's find out the error. So hope we don't have any error, but still we need to find out for that error. So we have given the data global as model and data target as login model. So let me just go to browser, right click on the browser, inspect, and you can look at the browser console. So here in info, enable the warning in errors. Let me close the required files and let me rerun it again. So dispose it and make it live. So which is visible. So let's wait for the website is going to render, and let's check with proper ID. So let's check this. Uh, is the new jQuery formats. So this will fix the problem. So the latest libraries, I was using the old version of library, so that I replaced with the latest one. And here it replacing the problem issues. So now you can observe when you click on login, see your login screen, username and password with login button which is visible, right? And we need to add this functionality for this close button. So let us add the functionality. So this is our close button. We'll hide the data dismiss model. Class name will be close. Just save it. So now you can test your application, right? So this is how we can design the primary pop-up. So now let's move to the internally. So where we design the carousel. So this will be the next stage of your the website. So before starting the carousel, so make sure that you have an images which is required file. Carousel which is a full screen image slider. Carousel, a slide. You can specify the ID. My carousel with the data right of carousel. So where within a carousel you have a three stages: indicators, second one sliders, and the final one a footer. Let's begin with the indicators. An order list, a carousel indicator. So let's declare three major. So we'll bind the three icons. So based on the length of an icon, you can choose the number of bulletins. So let's make it active. Data target, my carousel. Data slide to which is the slide address 0. Let's make only a target of an ID my cursor. Let's specify the hash and data slide 2, so which is 1. So my cursor with a different indicator. Now let's observe. So here you can able to see the icons. So it is not active. Let's make it active later. So let's see the carousel inner div active render images bg4.png. Let's take the JPEG file only and an ID. So let's make a div with container carousel caption with the row. We need to add a body with color 27. So here we'll give a title, affordable web hosting, and we'll have some features of furniture. So it should be a features list. So in a features list, let's add the icon, the list item, which is it's unlimited disk space. Let's take the next feature, free domain registration. So this will be the initial design. Let's take the another feature, full security suite. Free site building. Let me add the one more. The online store and green power 100% wind energy. You can just look at the features. So now let's give one option here itself in a paragraph. Let's take the button primary and so this will be the sample button. And here we're going to call a remaining MD the medium 5 column image and image responsive render images and so let's check. We have designed the one single, the inner item. So this will be the first item. We have to build some more. Let's start the second one. Just take the img render images. So choose the second background. And now let me have a same type of design. Add the container, closing caption, row, which is column MD7. And now you can view remaining column 5 within MD7. Info bar 7 support and in paragraph paragraph dot pile of wood, justify, will get one lorem of content. So this will be the dummy content, and after this paragraph, we'll design the one more. Let's have say the another button and just say sign up today. So within this, MD5 image with image responsive vendor images server 1. You can observe now. So we just started. This is the second page. So now we have to design our third item. Let me start with the third item. Yeah. So I'll just make a copy of the second one. So in this third one, you need to take the basic 3 and let's change the title to 99.9% uptime, and let the button will be same, and we'll just pass the server to. So you can just look at the carousel now. One, and then this will be third. So now what you can do, so we'll create within a vendor, we'll create one file named as style.css. We'll link that custom style to our index.html vendor style.css. So where we'll specify the carousel. So let's make the section margin bottom 60 pixel, my carousel margin top 39 pixel, and carousel minimum height will be 5 pixel, margin bottom 16. Let's carousel caption something that you can do 10, text align left, and font size 12 pixel. So it's done. Now you can observe the changes. right? So next we can move to feature list. List none, text align left. So now it is perfect. You can look at the now you can write down the image carousel. Image carousel, which is 200%, will give a margin top and negative so that it will be clearly fixed. We'll have 35. Fine. So we have designed the walk-up login content is designed only in index. So we have designed the full screen carousel, and you can just look at the responsive design. Thank you for watching this video. Stay tuned, guys. We'll continue the our same tutorial in our next video.